come on.
No, Cole
Like, here's
ignores.
one.
Why you
Cole
have
ignores.
to leave
Here's
mad?
one. You
It's only
message something
message.
about this. Should we do this? And then Sky says, yeah, that'd be good. And I said, yeah, I agree with Sky. We can totally do
Please
that.
stop fighting.
They didn't respond in that one. So F Thane, if anything.
What was it for? What was it for? The picture?
No, something else. Doesn't matter.
I'll give Thane a break because he has bad reception, so sometimes he doesn't get things.
Here's another
that's
one.
me too.
Here's another
I'll
one.
give him that.
Colby said, hey, I'm going to Costa Rica. Me and Sky are the only ones who responded.
I responded too. I responded
Okay,
too.
you did.
Costa
Zay, you
Rica.
didn't respond.
Because I'm with her. No, don't even.
I was the first
Don't
to
even.
respond about
I can't
Costa
get
Rica.
out of the
So screw you,
mind.
dude. You can't say I don't respond. If you at me on Discord, I will
No, 'cause
respond.
you don't.
If you message,
'Cause you don't. 'Cause you don't.
When? Give me an example, because I've given you
If Colby-
3 or 4 examples, and I
Colby-
do respond.
If Colby was in the chat, she would confirm this.
I'd like to see.
But it's not
I'd like to
just
see
you.
Examples
It's
then.
not just you. Let's say
I twist his
before.
dick.
Let's say
Hey, let's kiss so we can feel good.
There's been
No.
times.
Don't
There's
give me
been times.
examples.
No, there's been
No.
times.
Give me
I'll go back
examples.
through. There's a group chat of like where Sky's sister Macy and then Brigham's in too.
commit
We'll message
suicide.
out. We'll say, hey guys, we're gonna do this. Do you want to do this? And then no one responds. No one says anything.
Hit it with the chair.
That's
Mom
one
and
of the
Dad
ones
are
I have
fighting
muted because
again.
at that point I'm just gonna do it with you guys anyway. It doesn't freaking
That's not
matter.
true. That's not true. That's not true. That's not true.
More like the domestic
How is that not
partnership
true?
fight.
I don't do anything with my life. Of course I'm gonna do something with you guys.
No, that you don't always. No, there's a lot of things where like, you'll just ignore it and you don't do it. That's it. That's that. But that's the thing
need
though. is
better
You just admitted it.
examples.
You just admitted it. Like we'll text out the group of 7 and you won't say a thing.
I said
That-
Did you
just-
not
that's
hear
what I'm
me?
saying.
I said
That's
I
what I'm
have
saying.
these group chats muted and these discords muted. I
No.
just effing said
No.
that. This man doesn't listen to me. If
No.
anything,
Cole,
he's the one who doesn't
I already made my
respond.
point. I already
You
made my point.
know.
No, I already
You
made
agree
my
with me,
point.
Scott.
I already made
know
my
you
point.
do. You may
just-
not agree with me about
No.
I don't respond.
already made my
but
point.
you agree that Zay doesn't respond.
I just
I already
said.
made my point. I
will
already made
text
my point.
Zay and
I
then-
told you your point like 20 minutes ago, and you didn't effing hear it because you don't know.
No,
Oh my
no,
gosh,
no.
I'm so mad.
What the thing is, Cole, is like you're so like once you get
so
into your opinion,
mad.
once you get into your opinion, you just don't listen. So like I can't even. I'm not. It's what's like fighting with
Go,
the wall.
go,
Like I was,
go,
Hey,
go,
buddy,
go,
hey,
go, go,
listen to
go,
me, buddy,
go,
hey.
go, go,
Hey,
there's
go,
just nothing
go,
I can
go,
do.
This isn't an
So I just
opinion.
give up. I just give up. I
This is an
concede.
opinion 'cause I
I
showed
concede.
you.
I concede. I
It
concede.
can't be an opinion if I
I
showed you the
concede.
facts.
I concede.
You had
I'm so
it.
mad.
I concede.
You were
so
you were
mad.
this close.
There's a certain point where I just can't say anything.
I showed him facts.
We'll go
And he
back
says
through
it's an
50
opinion.
million. We'll go back through 60 VODs, and it's just like this. I just can't. You can't. But it's with you and with anyone
Go.
else. You just can't say
Go.
anything.
Go.
I showed
I'll go
him
back through
facts.
60
I
VODs.
showed him
It's a
facts.
meme at this
And he
point.
calls it an
Go.
opinion.
No, it's a
Oh.
meme at this point where
Oh.
you can't say anything, and anyone in the chat's like, "Oh, like that's how it ended. That's how the chat, or that's how the VOD ended." That happens so many times. I just can't say anything. I just give up. I can't.
I mean, I'll agree with you that Cole's very stubborn when it comes to his opinion.
Oh, yeah. But this is an
But it gets to the
opinion.
point
I
like
showed
where
him
you can't
facts.
even say anything.
Did I not show him facts?
I already said
proved it.
facts, but you just don't say anything. You
You
can't like
never showed me proof. I showed you
Should
4
this
separate
be
times.
the ad?
I
If
responded.
you want me to go
You
through,
know
I
what?
can
I was
show
the
you.
first one to respond.
No.
This is so. You can't say no. I was the first one. I showed
See,
you.
it's
I
the
was
meme.
The first
It's the
one.
meme. It's the meme.
How is it a meme? It's
This is a
proof.
meme.
I was the
No,
first
Cole, this is a
one.
meme. This is a meme right now. We're living out the meme. This is everyone's wet dream. Is we're doing everything
I'm
that they
right.
want.
I know I'm
What are you
right.
doing? What are you getting distracted?
Oh my gosh. This is so dumb.
No.
Oh my
Guys,
God.
guys, we
Yeah,
gotta
exactly.
learn.
Thank you.
But I'm right.
We have to learn to have very level-headed, level audio, no clipping arguments.
I'm right though. That's what's driving me crazy. Because I showed him proof and he calls it a proof an opinion. It's not an opinion if it's written. If it's actually written out.
No,
That's
no.
fact.
What I'm referring to is like we'll say something and you just don't
What I'm
respond.
referring to is a generic thing that I don't have proof of. Gotcha.
I can
Zay.
show you.
Thank you. That's what I've been asking for.
If that's what it means the world to you, I'll do it. I mean, that doesn't mean you're still gonna be like, oh, why this. Doesn't
I'm a
matter
very
if I show
factual
you.
guy. I've needed the proof this entire time. That's why I kept asking for
I
it.
show you. It just doesn't mean anything.
It will if you show it to me. That's
No,
why
no,
I've
no.
been asking for it. Oh my
It doesn't
goodness.
mean
Yeah,
anything.
Sky,
It doesn't.
Sky's
I mean,
not
what does it matter?
gonna- Sorry, Sky.
What does it matter?
Gosh.
I think
Hey.
coming from an outside
Hey,
perspective.
okay. This is just an example. Thursday, December 17th. Thursday, December 17th. Okay. Okay, so the people in this chat
You're
are
roasted.
so
Sammy
Colby
just
sent this out.
roasted you.
Colby sent this out. So Sky, Kira, and then Cole are all attached to this.
What was the date?
December 17th.
Sky, you
If
were
you want
so
Chick-fil-A,
close.
hit me up with your order in the next 10 minutes. This is at 5:56.
December 17th.
No one said anything. No one said anything.
I don't have anything for December 17th.
I was
No,
Okay,
you're there.
so
You're there.
Here's
Yeah.
the thing about that. I was at.
I don't
Colby
have
sent
it.
it out. No, that's it. That's it right there.
So-
Thursday, December 17th.
So here's
If
the
it's
thing
not on my
about
phone, I
that.
must-
No
have
one
not
said
got it,
anything.
though.
No one said anything. Colby sends this out. Sky sends an hour later. Nice teeth.
I'm at work.
But I'm saying you're the first one to respond within an hour. That's all I'm saying is no one said anything. So,
So-
like if you want me to go through, I have. Colby and I have talked about it too. It's like we don't say anything out because no one's gonna say anything. Odds are no one's gonna say anything,
here's
so
the
we just
thing
don't do
about
it.
Yeah, I
that.
found it. I
was
found
at
it.
first. I was at the orthodontist, and I saw it, and then I was going to Wendy's for a orientation, and I thought about it, and I said no. So he's like, "Am I gonna get it?" But I don't know how long I'm gonna be here.
I'll go through. I mean, I'll go. Those are examples.
I'm
That's
so
my
happy
example
Did you
right
not hear
there.
what I said, though? I
Thank
do
you,
have some
Boomer.
group chats muted, and I did point those as examples towards your cause. Like, sure,
Oh,
I've
we
got
didn't
some of them
even we didn't even
muted.
add you to this one because we figured it just wouldn't happen.
Good, you didn't need to. Because if I'm gonna do
No,
it,
'cause that's
you
what
guys are
happens.
gonna do it.
No,
I'm gonna
'cause
do
that's
it
what
with
happens.
you.
That's what
Food's
happens.
a little different. If I don't
That's what
respond, it's because I don't want any. Do you want me to respond every single time? No. That's why I started doing it. That's why I did the last one, because apparently you guys don't know what no response means.
Radkatz boxing, yes.
No, but there's more. There's more.
I don't know, Cole. Can
How
you
do I
take
look
a
at
punch?
All
I
right.
can
All
take
right.
a punch.
All right.
I'm
All
really
right.
good at taking punch.
All right.
I'm not
so
very
this one,
strong, but I can-
This
I
is
can
when
take
we went.
hits.
This when we did disc golf back in. I think it was 2000 or it was
That's
June.
one of those examples that I
It's
said
June.
that if you guys do it, I will do it with you. I don't need to respond. Because at this point, Skylar's in across the
No,
freaking room
no,
for me.
no.
And he will go, Cole, we're going to do this. I'm like, okay, I'll
No,
freaking
this
do
is
it.
this is before. This is before. So Colby says this. So this is all the same group chat. It's just the message is just archived. So it says if anyone wants something from Costa Vida, I'm going here. So Colby said that, and then Sky responded, Thane responded, Macy responded, and then Thane responded with his order. Kira said
that
no,
time. Sorry, that was.
and then it
another
wasn't till like 30 minutes later is when Thane texted for Cole. Cole doesn't want anything.
Because I was
So
with him.
Thane said it.
I was with
30
him.
minutes later though, when she's like, "I'm ordering stuff. Do you want something?" That's just an example. That's all I'm saying. It's just if I provide these, it doesn't matter because you're still gonna say no. So like, it doesn't matter.
I'm not saying that this isn't wrong.
It doesn't. I mean, but it
Because
doesn't
it is
matter.
right.
The examples don't matter. It's just a dumb argument. That's all I'm saying. Is you
Did
can't
you hear
call
me
me
just say
bad.
I was? You were
can't
right.
call me bad at
Did you
this.
not
That's
hear
all.
me say you were right there? You just kept talking.
Well, it's because that's all I can do. That's all I can do.
I conceded that point. You're still arguing it.
guy last life.
As for the December 17th one, I was
Probably
live
not gonna
streaming
matter. You're gonna-
during that time, so I don't respond to messages except for my mom and dad when I'm live streaming.
It's a dumb argument, honestly.
Wait, can I say something from an outsider's perspective?
Yeah.
But
So-
you can't ride the fence. Be like hard. Do hard side if you're gonna do
you
it.
both. I want examples of both sides because I'm on the fence at this
no.
point because I've said both
I'm just
sides
saying.
are right.
I'm just saying. Point it out. I'm just saying. Like provide like side. Don't just say it. Both of you do it. Like that's true. But like provide. If you're gonna say something, then like, I mean, you got to give someone, I don't know, an edge or something. A chance to
I
be in
think
the
Zay
middle.
is worse at responding if you send him a specific message saying, Zay, where are you? And he won't respond.
It's because I have my phone down. I'm always doing something.
okay.
Or I'm at work.
Me and Skylar
like,
go to
I don't
Taco
know.
Bell, drops Zay off at Walmart, and
Cool.
we'll say, we'll meet you
Go.
here. And then we see him not where we told him we were going to meet him, so we called him, and he
Go.
didn't answer his phone. We drove over to where he was, and he was already gone.
Oh,
so we texted and called him
it.
again, and he
Oh,
didn't
yeah,
respond.
whoa. Do this.
One
That's-
specific, very specific
Very
example.
specific example. That's the very reason I got set off and started
Dude,
realizing
Skylar,
these
it's your
things.
last-
Oh my gosh!
specifically.
It's not just like a chain reaction. It's like because that one time
Oh
I
my
don't ever
gosh.
do it. It's not true. The reason, I think the one specific reason you're thinking about is because Walmart was packed when we went. It was like 7 p.m.
What was that?
So I was just trying to
What
get
was
out of the
that?
building, and then when I got outside
All
is
you
when I
gotta
looked
do
at
is
my
stay by the
phone.
front of the building like we told you to, and we would pick you up.
There's like people shuffling in and out.
Go
I
off
didn't want to
the
be
side.
around
You
that.
don't need to be right in front of the door. You don't.
You can
sit
still
in
go
front
out to
of
the side.
door.
There's still tons of people
Okay.
like walking up their shopping carts and stuff.
That's a dumb.
That's that
freaking
one
excuse.
specific reason. That's a dumb thing to get mad about, though. To be honest,
Let's go get a bunch of
a
We're not
very
mad about
dumb
you
thing to
being
get mad about.
moved.
No,
We're mad
Sky's
at
not
you
mad
not
about it.
answering your phone.
Sky doesn't care. Guy does not care.
No, what I cared about was...
I walked out and I walked to the where you guys would be driving. I'm like, okay, it's gonna be easier for them to drive over here, and that's it. We just leave instead of having to go through that congested middle. That's what my thought process was.
You guys
Even though we told
argued
them where
about
to
one
be.
thing and found another thing to argue about.
No, it's a specific reason,
similar thing,
but it's
though.
the same thing.
Yeah.
It's just a specific example he's providing. That's all.
So I don't get mad. It's like I just come to terms with it. Like when I text you, I'm like, "Hey, Taco Bell want anything?" And if you don't say anything, like we just go.
Oh, that's
then
fine.
You'll text me like
don't wait on
after
me.
we're back. I just feel bad because it's like, well, what if you want something?
I don't even check the time. I just respond and say
yeah,
no.
That's a good point. You're getting mad at me for not responding about not wanting food. I don't need to respond. I don't want food. I just got to be like you and don't say anything, right? That's how I should do it because that's how you do
Well,
it.
if I'm not looking at my phone, I'm not just like
Yo, dude,
on my phone when you
That
text
was our
me.
for
whole
that
point. You
part.
don't look at your phone. When you get a message, you don't look at it.
What am I supposed to do if I'm just like not even looking at my phone?
Do you not have a vibration on it?
No, I don't. If
You
I have
have
my
it on
headphones
silent
on,
constantly.
if I'm working on music and it's like I have the volume up, I can't hear that stuff. I don't look at my phone
Is your,
like all the
where's your
time.
phone on your desk though?
Yeah, and it's face down, so it's like it's not a distraction.
Don't have a face. Oh, because it's a distraction. Okay, that's solid. I'll give you that one. Sure.
That's why. I mean, but if it's not on my desk face down, it's like it's in my pocket. So it's like, I don't know. It's a dumb thing to argue about, but
Yeah, it's a really dumb thing. My only rebuttals to the stuff that I've said is, like I said, I don't respond to the group chat because I have that one muted because I'm at work sometimes. You guys are just constantly buzzing, and I'm going to do whatever you guys want to do anyway, so you don't need my input on it half the time. If you want my input, you'll come to me in person and ask me. And then the food thing, in the past when I didn't respond, I assumed that meant I don't want anything, which it did. And then you guys got mad at me one time, so that's why the last time just barely happened, I responded first, because I knew you guys were going to get mad at me if I didn't respond.
no. In all reality,
no, that's my thought process.
No.
That's
In all
what you
reality,
can't say
I'm
no,
not
that's what I
disagreeing. I'm not disagreeing. I'm just saying in all reality.
What does no mean?
In all
No means
reality, if you
disagree.
don't, in all reality, if you don't want to respond, that's your choice. That's totally fine. That's it. It doesn't matter.
My choice is an answer. It means
Yeah,
no.
you did it.
I don't want anything.
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, that's fine.
You
I'm not
guys-
saying
not,
I'm not
because
saying you don't
you
have
complained
to.
about
Right,
it to
this guy
begin
just
with.
started playing because
I'm not. I'm not
Good, I'm
complaining.
glad he is.
I'm not complaining.
He's the only
I'm
one
not
that's good at it,
mad.
by
If
the
you
way.
don't want to text back, I'm not going to be your
Hey, I'm
mom and be like
decent.
upset you didn't text me back. I don't care. If you, I mean, we're just
If you don't
asking.
care, then why are you
we're asking
arguing
because
this?
we're asking out of like kindness. If you want to do something or you want food, that's why. Usually, when that happens, is like when Colby is here. That's when we do it. But yeah, I mean, it's
my only
it's
thought
your,
process
If you don't
is,
want to
like,
text back, that's fine.
If
That's okay.
somebody like invites or is saying, "Hey, I'm going to get food. Do you want anything?" Like even just saying no is
See,
like,
that's why I started doing that. Because apparently no answer doesn't mean no.
well, because you
It
just
means
don't
I
know.
hate you guys.
No, did you get the
No,
message?
that's
like,
not what I don't think
like.
you
There's
hate
a
us.
lot of times where I don't even get the messages
I see.
because it's really weird. I don't even get it still to this day. Like sometimes they will text me and I'll get the message like 2 days later. And it's like,
Yeah,
well,
that's happened before too. I agree with that. Okay, from now on, I'll respond. I'll unmute those group messages, but if you guys start spamming me while I'm at work or streaming,
we
I'm
haven't
gonna throw my
used them
phone
at
across
all.
the room.
We haven't used them all recently,
Yeah,
though.
we
It's
haven't.
we don't use.
I think
those at all
the one we
anymore.
use the most is just the one with us four. Right?
Yeah. I mean, even that's
Oh,
like
yeah,
on
yeah.
occasion.
I don't like those where it's like a bunch of seven or eight people in the same
Yeah,
text chat.
because
It's like
half the time, like I said, when I'm at work, all of a sudden I just feel my phone start vibrating like crazy, and it's legit just two people talking, and I'm just like, I don't effing need to know about this bull crap. This is so stupid, and so that's why I mute it, because I think my phone's ringing. I look at it, I'm like, oh, what if it's my dad saying my mom died? I better
What?
answer it, and so that's why I look at my phone, and then I just notice it's just people talking about some stupid thing. I'm like, why am I in this group message?
Hey, I agree with you on that. I hate most group chats I'm in.
And that's why I mute Discord too, not because I think my mom's dead, but because I hate just having all these constant messages. But if you at me, I don't mute that on Discord. If there's an at everyone or an at me, specifically in the Radkatz Discords, or I don't even have the BW Cole Discord muted at all. But if it's in the Radkatz Discord and you at BW Cole or at everyone, I will see those. Now granted, me not responding at those ones, that's for another reason a lot of times. Someone else already responded to an at everyone or an at me or whatever.
I have another thought on this too. I feel like you don't have to respond to every message. Like, Obviously, if it doesn't pertain to you, then don't respond. But
And I always thought a no response meant no as well. I guess that was just me though that thought. Because in my head that made sense. No response equals no. I mean, I guess there's no red receipts. Maybe that's what I should have been looking for is red receipts. Clearly we don't have them on our phones though because we don't have the fancy Apples. I don't know. It's just dumb. I don't think I'm completely in the right. I just have arguments for why the stuff I do is the way I do it. But it's not the way that you guys do it, so you guys interpret it differently. My siblings said I see and talked to once or twice, and I started a group chat to share videos like several per day. I had to block the group. Yeah, see, that sucks. Like, why would you get added to that if you don't care about it? That kind of stuff's so annoying.
It sounds pretty annoying. It's like, like my family's like, well, you got.
Oh, you do it quick. It sounds like an attempt to kind of include you, but maybe it's not what you want.
My siblings starting a chat for like cooking tips, and I'm like,
that sounds cool.
All I literally cook is like oven.
I'll pass that one.
That sounds cool. Thing.
Hawaiian haystacks. I don't wanna. All right.
Recipe on how to make Hawaiian haystacks.
I already know how to make Hawaiian haystacks.
So you could just do it.
He's been making them.
Have you making them, Dane?
Yeah, I used the rice cooker.
Oh. That's why he was very like confused about it.
This is what I thought that argument would end.
Breaks.
It had like 3 phases to it.
This has been bottled up in my mind for a while.
About that phone thing.
Yeah, most of the time when I get into a big argument, it's because a lot of the stuff there's 2 things. Either I've got a strong opinion on it,
get to smack the rock,
or it's been bottled up in my mind for a while, and I finally just get to let loose because somebody opened up the cork.
I mean, to be fair, I feel like you both don't respond to specific things, or you just respond late, I should say. I would argue that you guys do respond eventually, but it's just like too late at that point.
If it's an important thing,
yeah,
I will respond. I respond pretty quickly if it's an important thing. If it's something that doesn't really matter all that much, I don't respond. Or like I said, if it's like something to hang out with you guys, like the disc golf thing that we were talking about, like obviously I'm gonna go. Like I've got nothing else I'm doing. Why wouldn't I go? I feel like I don't need to respond. I feel like having one, or a lot of times even
it could be like one of those things where it's like, hey, do you guys want to do this? And if nobody responds, then it's like, well, I guess nobody wants to go.
Yeah,
so
no one
I
wants
guess
to
we'll
do
do
it.
something else.
I see, and a lot
or
of
just no, you don't do anything at all.
a lot of the times when somebody does respond, I don't feel the need to respond. That's another thing.
Well, I think the bottom line too is like we value your opinion, obviously. So that's why we're asking.
Yeah. The other thing I realize as well is that a lot of these things like I said, Skylar and Zane like right next to me almost all the time. So a lot of these things that I don't respond to, it's because I'm either with Zane or with Skylar or something. Like the one that Zane responded for me, I must have been with him and didn't have my phone or something. Or I don't know why he would have responded for me, you know? Mm-hmm. We're mellow now, Boober. We're mellow.
Dumb argument, by the way. Have you guys noticed how everything we argue about in this house is like beyond stupid?
Oh, I prefer it that way.
Well, it's because like, what are we gonna argue? Like, what's something valid to argue over? Like I don't remember the last valid argument
I
I've
prefer
ever
stupid
had.
arguments over the arguments that like would really heat up stuff.
I really don't remember, because usually, I mean, it's kind of, it's happened more than 3 or 4 times. It's like when 2 people will argue on stream about something, but it's usually nothing. It's never been something important.
Well, like Cole and I got in a pretty heated argument last week over milk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, and it was really dumb.
Wait, is that the Discord one?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wait, weren't you there?
No.
You probably heard us.
I thought he was in the
Cole
chat.
was here. Did you hear us? Like probably 10:30.
Oh yeah, they were screaming.
Yeah. No, I think I got off early.
I'm gonna go to Cranky Con.
But I remember you guys were talking about the next day.
We had a very civil discussion about it the other. Oh no, we did on the podcast or the Patreon podcast.
Yeah, we made out too.
Because
you guys want to go see me
that's
and
when
Cole
you guys
make
talked
out?
about it. So I wasn't there to listen to it, but I mean that's when I found out.
Drop
about
all our
it.
money on these, okay?
But I mean, when
game for you.
usually it boils down to 2 people arguing about something.
I don't think I've ever had like a legitimate argument with somebody that wasn't over something stupid.
Just here?
Well, just anybody I can think of. Like even with some of my girlfriends, like my ex-girlfriends, I legit argued over calling my dad dude on the phone. Like she got mad at me for calling him dude. That was an argument.
I remember one.
Why?
I mean, it's kind of sort of valid.